Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to take a look at Dogecoin. So Dogecoin right now is trading at 0.35. Quickly taking a look on the monthly time frame, we do see some heavy selling off periods here. What I do like ideally with this chart here on the monthly time frame is these histograms are still quite strong here, but we are going to see that correction, especially from seeing that high last month or last week, sorry. We can take a look at the characteristics of this candlestick. A lot of selling, especially opening up the body itself, doesn't look quite to me as any type of reversals for this uptrend, but we are going to see that on the weekly time frame. So kind of going into the weekly time frame here, we do see this bearish engulfing candlestick where the body, where the close and the open is relatively the same at the very top here. And of course, the body of our red candle is basically engulfing the previous candle. So this is known as a bearish engulfing candlestick, and observed at the very top, we are going to see the price come down. So it's just a matter of fact of finding where that area of support is, where we can find easy investors coming into the marketplace to have a nice rebound from this correction phase. Now, our next area of our Fibonacci level is going to be very crucial here because it is found near the 61% of our Fibonacci level, which is known as the golden ratio. So a lot of areas, a lot of stocks or coins itself has found very nice rebounds around the 61%. I'm not saying that it is going to be a catch-20 all where we are going to find a nice support and the price is going to continue and bounce off 61. It is just a nice area for a lot of people to keep their eyes on, especially experienced traders, to see if the market sentiment, if there's going to be buying interest at this price here, or if the price is going to completely strike through it. Taking a look at a few of our indicators as well on the weekly time frame, we do see these histograms getting lighter in color, so we do know that the momentum in terms of the bulls has cooled off. In terms of the RSI here, we do see the crossover of the RSI underneath our signal line, which does signal a sell signal as well. Now, going into more of the immediate short terms, we do have the daily time frame here. Now, even though this candlestick hasn't closed, this is something that I do want you to take away going into, possible bottoms or possible recoveries for a pullback. One thing that I do want to observe for you guys is the closing off. So we've closed below our 20 moving average. This could be a reversal from this uptrend because we want to establish what the current trend is and we don't want to fight with the current trend itself. So even if the price does find, areas of support at 61%, doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to continue this uptrend or the trend itself is overall bullish trend. The ultimate test would be closing above the area of our moving average that we closed down previously. In this case is a 20 moving average. So if the price does find a nice recovery at our 61% of our fib, the test itself will come up and retest the 20 moving average. It may just be a sharp pullback in terms of the price, and then it might fall through depending on how strong the price is and if there is any bullish bullish signs that we are going to break through this moving average. But just kind of keep that in mind. The takeaway that I do want you guys to take a look at is this candlestick here. Now, this candlestick here could possibly be a reversal candlestick. When we take a look at more of a bullish candlestick, this one here would be represented as a hammer candlestick observed at the very bottom. It could be green, it could be red, but mainly what we are looking for is the body to be at the very top here. No candlestick wick at the very top or just small wick, and the wick at the very bottom is twice the size of the body. Now, confirmation will be going into tomorrow to see if this candlestick has closed that way, but most importantly, this next candlestick needs to close above the hammer candlestick's body. That would be a nice area that would be considered a nice reversal observed at the very bottom. And again, we're going to observe if that does play out and if we're going to be close to breaking through the 20 moving average. There is a lot of bearish sentiment that we take a look at on the daily time frame. We do see the momentum is gradually getting bigger here as these bars itself is getting larger and darker in color. So we do know that the bears momentum is going in strong. However, we are considered as oversold. So whenever the marketplace is oversold, we may see that weakening of that current trend, in this case, the bear trend. Just keep in mind, again, we are found in an area of support, which may help this rebound and correction very nicely. However, we are waiting for confirmations in terms of our candlesticks to really validate that nice pullback. Now, going into the immediate short term for 4 hours, kind of observing the same thing here for 4 hours. Possible hammer candlestick here in the next 4 hours. We need to close above the body. The only thing that I don't like about this candlestick is that the wick at the very top here, it's noticeably visible. We do need to see either the body shaved or there is really no wick at the very bottom to constitute a hammer candlestick itself. However, what we can observe here is that the bulls are striving, trying to push the price as high here. Confirmation of a possible pullback on an uptrend, again, would be the 4-hour time frame if we do close above the body of this candlestick, or at least match 50% of this previous red candlestick. Again, we are still looking at a few bearish indicators here. The RSI is at 15%, still considered as oversold here. And if we kind of scroll out, this has been the lowest since August 27th possibly, or lowest as August 1st. So it has been a while since the market conditions for Dogecoin has been extremely oversold here, which may give us a leg up. However, the momentum that I do see on the MACD indicator, it is still going quite strong here. If we do see these histograms getting lighter in color, multiple lighter in color and shrinking in size, then I can see that the bearish momentum itself is cooling off, especially closer to an area of support. If we take a look at some of our candlestick wicks, we've already seen this wick extension coming down to an area of support of 0.34, and we saw those areas of support found in mid-November going into November 16th. So we may see those characteristics of our candlesticks. Watch closely as well to see that close and that retest. But again, 78% of our fib, we do need to close and retest it. So it may be a short pullback depending on how volumes spike up. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.